are headed to the gym. I have an Alani here, cotton candy flavor. Ooh, that is really sweet. I don't know about that. I mean, it's good, but wow, that tastes really artificial. Going to the gym, gonna do leg day today. I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I have somewhere to be around noon and it's 9:15. Let's get into it. Let's not dilly-dally. Done. Take your hair out when you're driving people with a claw clip. I've learned that's very dangerous. I did a leg day like I said. That was good, but I'm feeling tired. It's 10:40. I kind of need to go. Rush home, rush to get ready, and then literally head back out. I was reading while I was on the treadmill. That's like my new thing. And I'm on page 509. I only have like 50 pages left. So I'm definitely finishing this today, which I'm really excited about, and it's getting good. It's getting really, really good. So I'm excited to finish that today. I'll have to give you guys my thoughts. But next on today's to-do, go home, shower, and get ready because we're going to a brand event, which I'll tell you guys more about while I get ready maybe, but I'm super excited about it. And then we gotta go to PT today as well. So nothing crazy in the works, but just a go, go, go day. No harm in that. I already posted a TikTok for the day. Whew, I need some air in here. Let's go home. Let's do some makeup here. I already did my skincare and everything. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of primer on. The only thing, like, I'm not putting a ton of makeup on just because I don't know if I explained. I need to explain. Let me explain. I'm going to a brand event with Ellis Brooklyn. Oh my god, that reminds me, hold on. Sorry, I felt my mole hair and realized I had to remove that hair. Anyway, I got invited to go to an event with Ellis Brooklyn, and it's for the launch of a new perfume scent. It's called Queen's Caramel or something like that. I'm wearing it right now actually, and it's great. Just like a super sweet, like vanilla scent with like kind of like a burnt caramel note to it. It's really yummy. And I want to go because perfumes are right up my alley, you guys know, but then also just because like that's just a cool invite to have received, so I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. But I can't stay for long because I have physical therapy at 1:30. My physical therapy office and where this event is are 30 minutes apart, so the event doesn't start till 12. I have to drive there, and then I need to leave by, like, to be safe, like 12:50. So obviously I'm not going to stay for long because I'm by myself. Like, I kind of just want to go and check it out, but still, if I'm driving all the way over there, I want to be able to stay for at least like 15 minutes. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna have time to have lunch before I need to go because it's pretty much as soon as I finish this makeup I'm gonna go. I won't be home from physical therapy until like 3. So maybe I don't even have like snacks I could bring. Maybe I'll pack like some carrots and hummus to hold me over, and like a slice of cheese, literally to hold me over until I can get home at 3 and then have like a proper lunch. I'll probably do that. I'll show you guys my outfit after I'm done getting ready. Oh, but what I was saying was I don't want to put on a ton of makeup just because I'm literally not gonna be there for long. So like, what's the point? They always stick a camera in your face right when you walk into these brand events, so I want to at least look a little bit put together because I've seen some god-awful photos of myself from these brand events. Like, they really, you walk in and they are taking your photo and you're like, oh, okay, well, surprise. The worst is, not the worst, but like something, a unique experience I should say, is the only time obviously I have any relation with paparazzi whatsoever. It's not me personally, it's events that I'm at where other people have paparazzi there, so therefore there's paparazzi. Especially New York Fashion Week, that's like when I really experience it, and it's so odd because like a lot of paparazzi will like wait outside these like events and wait for people to get out of their Ubers and then just like immediately start snapping as you get out because they don't like know who's getting out, and then like when they realize that you're nobody, they stop, obviously. But there is like that quick, like, they're snapping. Or there's been times when like I've been with people who like deserve some paparazzi and they're like snapping pictures of them, and then you're like in these photos and you're literally getting out of your Uber, and like I've never seen these photos of myself, but they've been taken. I'm sure they get deleted though because they're like not who they were looking for, you know, they're just like snapping away just in case. But like I just know some of these paparazzi have pictures of me like awkwardly getting out of these Ubers, like hopping down from these massive cars, or like you can see at my skirt, like I just know it. But luckily they don't ever get posted, or if they do, I've never seen them. But they're also like, anytime I get a photo taken of myself at these brand events or whatever, they are always god awful. Like the lighting is always so scary, which I don't understand because they're using these gorgeous cameras. And like when I take pictures on my vlog camera even, it's almost like they always come out good even when they shouldn't. But it's like the paparazzi, they're not even paparazzi, just at brand events now I'm talking. Like the photographers they have at these brand events, like I don't understand why their photos come out so bad, and they're always so like bright and washed out. I don't know what the heck is up with that. Maybe because that's good for like marketing photos, like for the brand, like you want it to be like bright and light. I don't know, but I am not a fan, I'll tell you that much. Not a fan. All right, I'm gonna do just a little more blush since I'm doing something today. And also this event, the dress code is pretty in pink, which I don't have any pink to wear, to be honest. Like anything pink I have is like a tank top or like something casual. Like there's a couple things here, but like I'm not wearing this sequin shirt, and like it's not the vibe I want to go for. So I'm wearing brown, but I'll do some nice pink blush, and I'm gonna do a pink bag too. That'll be my course of action for this pretty in pink situation. I wonder why it's pretty in pink though, because the bottle, I guess the bottle has some pink in it, but like Queen's caramel, I would think like orangey, browns, whatever. So I guess my outfit does kind of work. Caramel, right? That's just what I'm gonna tell myself. All right, coming to the last steps here. Highlight. My physical therapist gonna be like, wow, really dressed up for the occasion. Well, actually no, I'm gonna bring a change of clothes with me to wear to PT because my injury is my wrist. So like I never have to do anything like very crazy in physical therapy, but people that are there like have hip problems or like leg problems, so like they're doing almost like workout when they're there. And if I'm doing anything workout related, it's like lifting a 3-pound weight with my wrist, you know? Like just my type of injury like doesn't require much like movement. It's a lot of like massaging and like desensitization, but I always feel ridiculous because I'm like the only one, like I'll go into physical therapy and I'm the only one that's like wearing flip-flops. Like everyone else is in like a gym outfit and I'm like in this cute little fit. And it was fine at my other place because I would just sit there and read, so it was like whatever. But at this new place, like it's literally a gym. And so last week I wore flip-flops and I just felt silly. So this week I'm going to pack clothes. Although I might still wear flip-flops, except I'm gonna wear like workout short, like not workout shorts, but like running short vibe, and like a comfy t-shirt or something, like not like an actual outfit. I forget what I wore last week. I think I just wore shorts, flip-flops, and a tank top last week, but I remember feeling a little bit out of place. Felt kind of weird. Also, can we talk about the character development where I'm just going to this brand event alone? You could not catch me doing that. Like I remember I went to one brand event alone pretty soon after I first moved here. Granted, that brand event, like I don't know if I would have even gone to anymore, you know? I remember I knew I was going alone and it actually like kept me up for days because I wanted to do it. I wanted to push myself, but I was so anxious about it. Now, I obviously prefer to bring someone with me just because it makes it more fun, you know? It's like a hangout. You can bring like a friend with you and it's obviously way more fun like that, and comforting, of course. But honestly, nowadays, like my intention is like I'm not gonna go there and stay for very long. Going alone doesn't even faze me. Like, would I prefer to bring someone with me so that it's more fun? Yes, but like going alone, I'm like, okay, whatever. Because like, yes, like social anxiety wise, like that's terrifying to like walk into a space with a lot of people who are with people they know and like be alone. But also a lot of people go to these brand events alone, and also like no one's gonna talk to you, and like you don't really look like people are there alone a lot. Like you don't really look like, you don't look alone when you're at these events, because who knows, you know? Like kind of just go, I walk around, I just like sightsee, see how the brand set everything up, I, you know, take whatever goodies there are, I take photos, and like everyone's doing the same thing. It's honestly really weird. That's why I say no to a lot of brand events nowadays, because they're just so like dystopian to me, and like I don't know, they're just like not really my cup of tea. I'm just like, why are we all here? None of us know each other, none of us are talking to each other. What are we all doing here? When it's an event with a brand I like, I'm like, well yeah, I want to go, I want to like support them, I want to see what's up, and like it is networking in a sense. I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't know, I'm just proud of myself for how easy it is nowadays for me to just go and show up to these brand events alone, even when I know not a soul that's gonna be there. Honestly, what worries me more than not knowing anyone, like I'd prefer to walk in there and know no one. With the thought of running into someone I know and having to talk to them makes me anxious. I'd rather just be completely a stranger in that room and not know a single soul. I don't want to be like, oh, like, do I say hi to them? Like, whatever. Because also another thing I hate about these brand events is like you do sometimes meet like a lot of people, you maybe will go and like you'll recognize someone that you know you've met before and talked to, but you're like, I have no idea if this person remembers talking to me or if they know who I am. And like I've had experiences where I've like met certain people numerous times, had conversations with them numerous times, and every single time I see them, they introduce themselves to me like we've never met before, and I just start to be like, okay, I feel rude not saying hi to you because I know you, but every time I say hi to you, you pretend like you don't know me, and then I have to pretend like I don't know you, because I don't want to be like, oh, we met, because then that's like, if they genuinely forgot, like that's not their fault, you know? My lip, I'm just gonna do this Say liner in the color French. I'm just gonna do this with the Laneige that's in my purse and call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to go. Let me show you my outfit. Here is the full fit. I like it. I think it's super cute. Honestly, my makeup did pull it together. I felt like a little silly when I was just in the dress and boots, but I feel like all together it looks cute. This is the perfume. It smells so good. I already sprayed myself, but a little more for good measures. And we're off. Let's go head out to the event. I'm also bringing this with my change of clothes. Looks like I'm leaving for war. Just realized that my lens was kind of dirty. Pretend like it wasn't. I look pale. You guys, I feel so stupid. Well, I guess I had no way of knowing because I even looked at the thing again and it wasn't clear. I just drove literally like 40 minutes to this event, and I knew I was only gonna be able to stay there for like 15-20 minutes, but guys, it was a freaking sit down lunch tea situation. I couldn't even stay. I'm literally gonna be late because I was like, I didn't know how to get out of that situation. I'm so awkward. I'm like, guys, I'm so good at going to these events by myself. Okay, I take back everything I said, because I walked in, I realized that this was like a sit down thing, and that this has happened to me. It was for, what was it for? Oh, it was for this like bag brand, whatever, and I went and I had 2 events that night and didn't realize that one of them was like a sit down dinner, and I was only gonna be able to like come in, whatever, and then leave. And then I got like locked into the dinner, and I was like, oh my god, like I don't know, I like, they need to make it more clear when this is a sit down dinner or lunch, whatever. There wasn't even really anything to like take footage of, so I really just like tried to get some content, but I'm trying to like, I'm literally gonna be late. It says I'm gonna be 1 minute late, so I guess that's not actually late, but I'm worried that with traffic it's just dropped down again. I'm like changing in the car because I'm not gonna wear this dress. Okay, I need to drive. Oh my god, let's make a coffee. I did not realize there's barely any coffee left. Come on. I'm gonna put some espresso in this, hold on. It'll do. Actually, it's good. I am gonna sit at my desk now and edit. Literally, look at me. Today's the day I put way too much blush on. I say that every time, but today's the day. I've been compiling a list of things that are embarrassing that like shouldn't be but are, and one of them is physical therapy. Physical therapy is so embarrassing. They have you doing the most embarrassing things. Today I had to hold this thing. It was like the shape of a ski, but it was like flimsy, and I had to hold it and go like this. Are you joking? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my entire life. It was bad. Also, this lunch is embarrassing. It's a whole lot of random. I can't even just show this to you. It's a bowl of things that should not be together. I'll tell you that much. I need the SD card in here, so I'm gonna be editing here for a few hours. And then tonight we're gonna finish reading. I'm so excited. I need to grind, push through this for like 3-ish hours, and then we can get on to the fun part of the night and shower, because I need to start over. I just finished editing. It's now 6:21, which is past the dog's usual dinner time, and I think they're a bit hungry at the moment. They're feeling rather restless, it seems. So I'm gonna feed them now. Editing went well. I fully locked in for 3.5 hours, and it didn't feel like that. Sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like, oh my god, I've been here forever. But I actually don't feel like that today. Completely locked in. I do feel a little bit like I wasted my day away driving to Beverly Hills today for that event, but hindsight is 2020, you know? And we have leftovers for dinner. We don't even have to cook anything. Also, Natalie called me and she asked if she could come over so we can watch The Killing, because we've been watching The Killing. We want to watch an episode of it. And I said, duh. So I might not finish my book tonight, but that's okay. I'll finish it probably in the morning, or maybe tonight, depending on how tired I am. Ooh, I'm just realizing my hip flexors are very sore. I need to stretch those out. Let's feed you crazy mutts. I sir. Augie just makes me sad. He's so cute and shaky and sad and scared all the time, and I just love him so much. He's so perfect. Oh, I need to stretch my hips. Ooh, see, I love this chair I got off Facebook Marketplace. It's not good for the joints. I need one of those like ergonomic chairs. Is that what they're called? I need one of those really bad, but they're so hideous. That One Size setting spray is no joke. I kid you not, had to wash my face 3 times to get all the makeup off, which is annoying but also so good because it's literally not moving when it's on your face. Like, my blush still looked perfect on my face. All showered and clean. My hip is really bothering me. I think I might have accidentally pulled something, which is not good. But luckily, I'll be away for like a week or so in a few days and away from like the gym and like Pilates and all that. So I'll have lots of time to rest. So that's good. But Natalie's on her way here. I'm debating on having a Diet Coke. I think I might. I'm out of seltzer waters. I have Diet Coke and I have a couple of Swoons. I also have a couple of Spindrifts, but I don't really like Spindrifts very much. Sometimes if I dress them up with my little lime packets or like with lemon, I like them. But I think I want bubbles, so I don't think I want a Swoon tonight. So it's either Diet Coke or a dressed up Spindrift. I'm so cozy. Yay! Natalie just got here. She helped me decide we're gonna have a Coke. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. When Natalie came in, both dogs came to the door, and Augie loves to like run out to the porch and like come back in. We've talked about before, like, would Augie run away? Like, she would sprint away, I think. Although now I'm like, now seeing her interacting with like other dogs, other people, I'm like, I don't know if she would. Unless she saw a bird, then I think she would go running. But Augie, I've always confidently been like, no, he's not going anywhere. He would walk maybe down the steps and turn his booty back around because he's so afraid. And that point was just proven because Augie ran up to the porch to say hi, whatever. And then like, I thought we all came back inside like always, and I shut the door and I locked it and I hear him barking outside. I had locked the door. I had literally locked him out of the house and he just was standing there at the door barking. And I was like, point proven. However, I don't ever want to test that theory again. Both dogs are so good though. Like when Augie's been like this, but now even Stevie, when I open the gate, she doesn't run out. She stays like behind the threshold. Cheers. Cheers. Here's dinner. Some leftovers. Looks pretty sus, but it's delicious. Got a Diet Coke. Cute Augie. Cute Stevie. Let me start over. In the show we're watching, the detective just answered her phone, and like Natalie was like, the way there's no one else on the other line, and like whatever. Then we were laughing with that, and then she was having me answer and pretend like I was a detective. So now we're playing that game.
We want you guys to tell us who is better at acting.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And action. Ring ring.
Detective Hone.
Detective Horny.
Detective Horny.
Ready?
What are you searching for?
Start over again. And action. Ring ring.
Detective Hartfield. You found what? Have you talked to Jason? Since when? Place a bag underneath it. I'll be there in 10. I killed that. Your turn. That was pretty good, huh?
Place a bag underneath what?
You're gonna find out. And action. Ring, 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 ring.
Detective Glitchy?
Why'd you use your actual name? That's not the game. Ready? And action. Ring, 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 ring.
Detective Steve.
Steve, I thought we were using last names. You literally yelled at me before the camera turned on for using my first name. And it wasn't even my first name, it was my last name. My first name was Rebecca, last name Shelley. You thought Shelley was my first name. It's Detective Rebecca Shelley. Ready? And action. Ring, ring.
DCI Willet. Alright. Nope, stay there. I'll be there in 10.
You're a try-hard. Like, that was like giving me the ick.
Why? Okay, you go again. Because it was good.
Okay.
Ready? And action. Ring, ring. Bonjour.
Détective Monsieur. Oh, ouais.
Right.
Je pense que... Ah, d'accord.
Okay. Well, completely fallen off the rails here now, so.
You just never know
Okay, for
this.
God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
Okay, try that line. Okay, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
Okay, for
Wait,
God's
hold
sakes,
on.
Darren, what is it?
Wait, hold on. Okay. Action.
Okay, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
Let me get another version of that, okay?
Okay.
Ready, and action.
Okay, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
Not your prouds. Okay, last one and one more variation. Ready, and action.
Okay, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
Yeah, that was the worst one. For sure.
You're the ugliest sibling of all three. Natalie's turn.
Wait, what is the line?
Stevie.
Oh, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
What is it?
I called action for you every
ready?
time.
And action.
For God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
That was terrible. Okay, one more. Okay, and action.
Why was that terrible?
That was really bad.
I was acting like I was impatient.
No,
Like,
it
get
was
to the
it was
point.
giving this. Oh, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
No, it was not.
Just go.
Oh, for God's sakes, Darren, what is it?
How come you said "is it" every time? I think you killed the phone call more, and I killed this line more.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have it. We'll be back for a third scene later.
shake my hand like Detective Bartonworth, and I'll shake your hand like Detective Mayweather.
What?
Okay, ready?
No. What?
We're playing.
I don't get it.
Okay, what's your detective's name?
Detective D.
Okay, I'm Detective Wart. Now shake my hand like your character. You think Detective Wart would have a better shake than that?
You're drooling.
Getting ready for bed. I feel like I don't really show this part of my routine much. I usually have already ended the vlog, but I have to change my Dexcom tonight. I am gonna put it on my arm because I feel like it's the most foolproof and I'm gonna be traveling with this Dexcom on. I'm gonna put it like right here. I'm tired. I'm not gonna take melatonin tonight though because it makes it so hard for me to wake up in the morning, and I need to wake up early tomorrow because I'm going to Pilates at 9:30. Like ideally I should honestly wake up at 6, which is kind of crazy, but I should. Please don't bleed this time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, ouch. Thank God it's like perfect though. And then my other sensor hasn't expired yet. So in the morning, I'll turn this one on because this one's gonna be warming up while this one is on its like grace period. I'll save this so I can put it into my thing in the morning. Let's take all of our medicines and vitamins. Next, some mouthwash. I saw a video about how this is like the best mouthwash. I will not be repurchasing though. It tastes so foul. I don't care how good of a mouthwash it actually is. It makes me shiver. But obviously I bought this huge thing, so I'm gonna finish it. Okay. I need to get a toothbrush. Floss your teeth. And I'm also posting my good night post on Snapchat. Aquaphor for the lips. And then good old arthritis cream for the wrist and the hand. Now let's get into bed.